So you would have heard about Free Zone. Free Zone, you've heard about them? They're the mob who broke away from the church but still practice.
There's nothing wrong with that. If they're just practicing their beliefs and not repressing basic human rights, that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, but they had to change their name because otherwise they'd be sued. Yeah. Which is why they're Free Zone and not a branch of Scientology.
Do you think there's any chance that any of those ramblings by Hubbard could have actually ever meant anything?
Well, you can think about that for any religion, really.
Right. But consider this, most religions, even if the ramblings aren't true, it's still a decent message.
Yeah, exactly.
Show me the message in Scientology that's a good way to live.
Yeah, you're right. But they can believe it if they want.
Yeah.
So you guys, you're very free speech oriented, right?
Definitely.
If John Brumby said tomorrow we're going to ban this religion, would you feel happy or sad about that?
I don't think we should ban them at all.
Banning the organisation
Yeah.
ruins people's lives and uses the religion as a front would be good, but not the religion itself.
Free to practice their religion, that would be perfectly acceptable. But the fact that they use it as a way to just make funds, they can use it to fundamentally ruin people's lives, imprison them against their will, such in the case of Lisa McPherson, who was locked in a room for 7 days and was found dead.
Well, they dumped her in a hospital after they freaked out.
Yeah, for some reason, rather than take her to a hospital 5 minutes down the road, they took her to one about 50 kilometres away.
Yeah, and that's because there was apparently a doctor there who was a Scientologist. Yeah.
Which, again,
Coroner's report, which was slightly suspicious. There was the first one who said it was neglect. A team of Scientologists who said it wasn't neglect. Then the third one, another state-appointed one, said it was neglect. No, said it wasn't neglect, changed their mind to neglect, and then changed it again.
Right.
Seems a bit odd to change your mind twice.
And the other guy that was found in a bathtub of scalding hot water.
Yeah, so he didn't drown.
Yeah, they said that he had drowned. Yeah, that was the coroner report. His head wasn't underwater, but his skin had basically been melted off by the hot water.
So does it burn you up when, for example, they get on the ADD bandwagon? Because a lot of us would accept that probably psychiatry is probably prescribing far too many things to kids and pigeonholing them and going, oh, he's ADD, she's ADD.
But to say,
Does it annoy you, though, when an organisation like this gets on
someone who has been, diagnosed as being schizophrenic and then taking them off those medications and giving them vitamins is wrong?
Well, yes, it is.
There is medical proof for so many of these mental disorders, and there is documented evidence to show that these medications are actually helping them. And then Scientologists don't believe that. They think that, it's from the thetans or whatever it is.
Which is a fair belief. If they want to believe that thetans that were dropped in a volcano and blown up with a hydrogen bomb are inhabiting their bodies and creating all the ills in the world, that's a fine and fair belief. Yeah, it's like, look at Christianity. There was a man that did an excellent example on Xenu TV. He said, it's like if Christianity told you there was this great guy, but unless you pay us $30,000, we're not going to tell you who it was. Yeah. And if you do tell anyone after knowing this secret, we're going to take all your money.
And L. Ron Hubbard was quoted in the 40s as saying, I should start a religion, that's where the money is.
Oh yeah, there's $1 million in religion. Well, he wrote terrible books, they're unreadable, so I guess you got to start.
Anyway, I don't think we should be paying our taxes since it's classified as a church.
Yeah, because they're tax exempt, aren't they?
Yeah.
Totally tax exempt. Just because they are considered a religion. But they're not. They're an organisation for...
Well, at first they did call themselves like a cult. Yeah, well, it was like a science of the mind thing. Then they found it was better to be a religion. And I believe in some countries, if it's better for them to not say they're a religion, they're not. And if it's better for them to say they are, they are.
Whatever's going to allow them to make the most money, I think they're in the end going to do. And I mean, they get $11 million from Nancy Cartwright, and $5 million from Tom Cruise.